Right, so I went to a barn sale, and I got a lot of stuff, a very wide variety of stuff. The most obvious right now is probably this little portable TV here. Now, this one has the plug that plugs into your car. I don't have the plug that plugs into the wall, and the plug for my other one's broke. And then the guy just gave me this Tongue Sol box. Tongue Sol made vacuum tubes for the tube TVs, which is almost every box TV is a tube style TV. It's either a tube TV or a projector TV. Most of them, like this little thing, are tube TVs. That's what Tongue Sol made. I assume they made other stuff, but I know that's usually what I think of when I hear Tongue Sol, because that's mostly what they made. Now, everything looks like it works. It's missing its little badge down here, but you can still kind of read where it was. It says Windsor. Like kind of where the glue's at, you can see it says Windsor. And later on we're going to see if this works. We're not going to right now. And I'm going to plug it in to the truck outside because the battery case doesn't really look like it's going to work. I think it's had a battery leak in there. There's some rust down here. None of the actual spots where the batteries make the connection. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain fart here. None of the connectors where the battery makes the connection are rusty or corroded, so it could work. This one says, use only car and boat adapter for this television. Okay, so maybe we shouldn't plug this into the wall even if I had the other. Don't break anything. Gotta figure out how it goes in here. I didn't want to break it. So this one, it plugs into the back. My other one is a Bentley. It plugs into the side. I think I like it plugging into the back. Or, not the back, the side. I think I like it plugging into the side better. But this one works. Well, I shouldn't say it works. I believe it works. The other one that I have does not work. So, I can't really complain too much there. I'm gonna set this guy on the floor so that it continues to work instead of getting knocked on the floor. Alright, we got something else kind of large here. We have a little Christmas house here. And other than a couple snowy spots and then the cotton that's still stuck around the chimney, you wouldn't really know that it was a Christmas house. And that's what I liked about it. That way I can use it in my little city without it looking super Christmassy. I mean, it is red and green, but it's pretty. Looks like Emax or something like that. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, I think that says Emax. I'm not really sure. Not sure what this is supposed to be. Because it's just two lines in a circle. So it's not really an M. Anyways, 1997. Here's the back of it, where your plug goes in. Very clean. There's not any chips. Nope, that's not what that is. There's not really any chips in it. He looked for the box. He couldn't find it. So, it's boxless, but that's okay. It's going to go in my city anyway, so I just have to find a safe spot for the box. So I don't want to set that over there because I don't want to shoot off the edge of my table. We have MasterCard. Do you? I just like this because it was older. I mean, if you look at that MasterCard logo, it's an older one. Then I got this little wrench. What's that say? 5/16. Looks about right. I think they're both 5/16. No, this side's bigger. I can't read what that side says. But, I don't know, I thought it would be nice for something because it's little. Move on to the next bag of stuff here. Terry Labonte, which I have plenty of his cars. Got Carl Edwards, which I don't have any of. I'll talk about that one in a second, because that's a different one. Kind of a special one, I should say. Got Lee Petty, and that must be it. I thought I bought another one. Apparently not. So, guess we can start. Everything was like 70, it was like 25 or 75% off, I don't remember. So, the prices were actually pretty good. You know, like I wouldn't have paid $5 for this, but with their deal they had going, it made it nice. My dad got a winch for the trailer for like $50, so that was a pretty good sale. And then my mom got some stuff too, so it's a good sale for all of us, which is kind of unusual that we all would find something. I'm going to work on those price tags later because they're in 3 sections. If you look at that one, they're in 3 sections, and so they're tearing off in 3 sections. Now, since I have a whole bunch of Terry Labonte's, excuse me, I can't talk. I have a whole bunch of Terry Labonte's cars out of the package. I'm going to leave this one in. I will probably clean it up a little bit since I'm going to leave it in the package. But between looking at the picture and then it says 1996 champion up here, you can kind of gather that this is an older one. Of course, it's a Racing Champions, if you couldn't tell by the nice little stand that it has. Then we have a 5 Decades of Petty series car, which that will stay in the package too, and I'll hang it up with the rest of the 5 Decades of Petty cars that I have. This one again needs cleaned up. This is these were from the 90s as well, I believe. I think that says 1999 down there. But you can pause and read about this series here if you want to. Nope, not cutting anything out. So you can pause and read that if you want to. This one's pretty cool. I think I mentioned this was Lee Petty, but there's the car kind of more up close. It's a really cool car. I'd like to... I'm half tempted to open this up. I may open it, but for now it's going to stay in its package. There's the Oldsmobile behind it there, behind their heads. And I'll talk about that one in a minute. Carl Edwards' car is a action racing car here. I wonder I was having trouble. This is in the Silver Series for 15 years of action racing collectibles. Got our official sticker down there, and then a bunch of copyright stuff. These are from 2008. I'm gonna go by the copyright. And this is of course, the Save-A-Lot machine here. Sometimes we can get these open without ripping anything. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, well, we failed at that. But now it's not even wanting to come out. There we go. Okay. Alright. I couldn't remember if the whole thing came out or not, even though I have a couple of these. It's a really nice one. This is a Ford Fusion. Save-A-Lot nationwide, and you got all your normal sponsors and everything up there on the side. If the camera would focus, you could see these cars are pretty detailed. They even have the little holes in the back window there. Or they're decals of holes, but they're actually... Yep, same stuff on this side, of course. The bottoms of them are really detailed as well. Although they don't ever specify what the car is. The Hot Wheels ones do, but these are a lot nicer quality than Hot Wheels, so it won't complain too much. And then the inside is actually, there's a lot of detail too, if you can see past the net in there. Got all your, oops, it unfocused. It's got all the gauges and everything. Nope, it's not going to focus. There you can see all the gauges in there, and so there's quite a bit of detail in these. But I know what's going to happen to the NASCARs if they come out of the package. I'm going to have them out of their box for a little bit, and then they're going to, I don't know, the old one there that wouldn't happen to, but these newer ones all seem to end up in a big shoe box together. So sometimes I'm just like, if I feel like opening them, I'll open them. But usually, unless it's somebody that I really like, they usually stay in the box, because otherwise they end up going in the shoe box, and then I don't really see them anymore. And these little boxes, they stack up, and I don't know what I knocked on the floor. But now this car here, you'll notice, doesn't have a driver. The box is substantially different from Carl Edwards' car. This is the Motorsport Authentics. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, if you look at the bottom, I'm having some problems here. If you look at the bottom, they are made by the same company. So this one here is not a actual, like a real car that had a sponsor and a driver. As you'll see, there's no sponsors on this one here. This car is just kind of a car to promote the, let's see. Let me pull this out and read the what's on the hood, and I'll be able to tell you what it's promoting. It's promoting a track. I just haven't been able to read what track it is. It's promoting the California Speedway in February 25th, 2007. That would be the Nextel Cup, I believe. And the only the only driver I can think of that ran 07 at this time was Clint Yep, Clint. I think Bowyer. I think it was Clint Bowyer. I think that's who I'm trying to think of. Anyway, but he ran the Jack Daniels car. I know who I'm thinking of. I can't remember if that's the right last name or not. But it doesn't matter. This isn't his car, but it's you see this is a .07, which would be an abbreviation for 2007. So this just kind of promoted that the Nextel Cup race at the California Speedway. And some Monte Carlo. Got the racing one on the back there with my lovely fingerprints. And before I put that one back in there, I guess since it's black, I'll have to wipe all the fingerprints off of it. The darker colored cars seem to show fingerprints a lot easier. I'm gonna get this thing out of the way here. This thing weighs a ton. It's a Pilgrim. He's kind of dirty, but I mean, he's not broke anywhere. You can see Pilgrim, 1988. This was like 25 cents. And you got 1620 there on the rock. It's got a nice little pad on the bottom. So that thing weighs probably more than anything else that I bought. That weighs more than the TV. I know that. Yeah, that little portable TV that I showed you at the beginning of the video. I forgot I got these. This is Woodstock from the Peanuts cartoons. And I assume this is a Valentine's Woodstock because of the heart-shaped earmuffs that he's got on. I don't know what the strings are on his feet. Can you make him walk? I don't know what the strings are for. But my mom and I like the Peanuts the Peanuts characters. And he's a newer one, obviously. But I got that. And then I got this because I've never seen one before. It's a Chick-Fil-A cow. It says, "Chicken is awesome, baby." And I gotta say, I've never seen a Chick-Fil-A cow Beanie Baby before. Go Wolf Pack. Got the Chick-fil-A and the Chick-fil-A licensing and the licensing for the Wolf Pack. I was trying to think of the mascot's name and I couldn't think of it. The Wolf. Arts Toy Manufacturing Company. That's what I was looking for. I was curious who made these. Cratton Promotion. Cratton. Craton. Craton Promotions. Alright. And, I don't typically buy stuff like that, but they're cute. The next thing is pretty cool. I really like this. It's a duck. Oh, it came with a free bug. Are you alive? No, I'm gonna say he's just stuck in the spider web. So it needs cleaned out. It's got mud in the back of it. Not mud. It's not like dirt. It's like, I don't know. Whatever it is, it needs cleaned up. But, it's in good shape. It's not cracked anywhere. And it's really pretty. And it was $1.50 before the sale price. So I think I got a good deal there. And then the guy said that he goes to auctions and stuff, and he went to an auction that had the auction was from a hardware store that had been open since like the 1800s, and so they had all kinds of tools and stuff. And so he had a couple of these sets, but I mean, 29 in one. I think that's pretty nice. It's got some little drill bits down here, and got all kinds of things on there. It's got a little case for it too. Now, I'm not familiar with I can't talk tough work, but I assume it's probably, you know how some of the stores will have like their own brands that they sell exclusively. I feel like that's probably what tough work is, because I've never heard of them before. Now the front of the thing says 29 in 1, but then we have it stops at 18 down here, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah, they're counting these two, the bits and everything. So there's all the stuff that it includes, which is really nice, because you never know when you're gonna need that stuff. Got a couple more things here. We have, you guys know I like old advertising. This is Skin and Scalp. I just thought it was cool. Chick-Fil-a liquid. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. I just thought it was cool. It's got some age to it. I don't know. I don't really know how old it is. It's different though. Well, this kind of gives you, there's two things that give you an idea. They're selling stuff for 35 cents each, and 60 cents each, and 25 cents each. The most expensive thing on here is $1.20, so I'm guessing this has some age to it. And then it has the number of, like, it's got city, number, state. On the older stuff, they put the number. That's kind of the area of that city. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think he just gave me that. I don't really think he counted me for that. Because he had $1 on it. That's probably why. I'll put that back in there so it doesn't get tore up. I like old advertising pieces like this, especially paper ones, because that stuff didn't usually last. It got thrown away. So I think that's cool. I got these. They were less than $10 because of the sale. They're a lot more than $10. Like on TV, these are those ones they advertise, I think. But I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try them. I don't know if they work. They're curved so much, though. I don't know if they'll fit over my glasses. I usually wear these big square ones that fit over my glasses, and they work really good. But I'm just kind of tempted to see how well these work. So what did they call these? Clear vision tactical sunglasses. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's the ones they sell on TV. And then I got two of these interlocking compartments here. I know this is how they interlock. And the drawers just kind of pull out like that. And they're really nice because they have a spot where you can put a label for what's in here. So even though they're clear, you know, as these get older, you know, they get dirty or whatever, you can't see what's in them. Put a label on them, you can see what's in there. You can see that the drawers come out too. So there's the back of them, their tool shop. Menards. 25 cents. I think that's a lot better. 25 cents a piece. I think that's a lot better than buying them at Menards. Alright, so that along with this, that's the whole video here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day. And if you want to stick around and see if this TV works, we're gonna try that. So I forgot to mention, the guy just gave me this car. It was free, and strangely enough, the Pilgrim was in the Halloween box. It said Halloween 50 cents, or no, 25 cents. Halloween 25 cents. So the Pilgrim was in the 25-cent box. It was in the Halloween box, and he said, yeah, it's 25 cents. So I was pretty happy about that. I like that. So I've got the TV here plugged into the charger plug in the truck. Oh, the screen's lighting up. And there's not actually lines through it. Okay, I'll turn the volume down. There's not actually lines running through it. See those flashing lines? That's when you film an old style TV like this, for some reason, whatever the camera picks up puts flashes in it. It's actually, of course, it's just those black and white fuzzy things, but it is clear. So it does work. The little light light up? Yeah, that little light lights up. Okay, I've nearly hit the top of the truck here. I gotta leave some room to angle this around. We may not get anything. There's the brightness. See, brightness is off a little bit. Of course, we want it all the way bright. Alright, I'm going to keep the volume off. Let's try our radio on the side here. Oh, there's a radio and a TV button. We got to press one. Oh, okay. That just shuts it off. Alright, now let's press the top of the button. That's radio. Okay, the radio works. And then the TV would work if we could pick up a signal. That's really cool that this thing works. Alright, that's pretty exciting. So it does work, it just can't pick up anything. We'll keep searching for stuff, but we probably won't get anything. Nope. I'm just going to put it back where it was and leave it there. Alright, so, there we go. So, that's pretty cool that it works. Yeah, I'm gonna see, this is old enough. I don't know. The TV waves may be different now. It may just function as a radio nowadays because, you know, there's like TV companies and stuff that, like the satellite dishes, you know, you pay for that stuff. That shouldn't be something you can pick up from a radio thing. The days of the portable TV are kind of over because of everybody having like smartphones. So I don't know if we're actually ever going to watch a show on this, but it's cool that it works. So like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day. And if you stuck around for this part of the video, thanks. And I'll catch you in the next one.